And we're live. Yes. Welcome to the new format of Please Don't Make a live stream. I can't even speak. I had some technical difficulties, so instead of doing something fun and exciting, we're doing the same kind of stream we always do. But we're still going to talk about the Marvel movies, the MCU movies, and we're going to try and figure out as fast as we can what the top 10 are. So we have Christopher. We have, of course, a picture of Gabe, but he's there in spirit at least. And yeah, we're just gonna try it like for fun, rank the top 10 MCU movies. So without further delay, just real quick, are there any movies we can all agree on that we can just delete or just remove from the list, from any kind of list?
Thor 2.
Yeah, Thor 2.
Thor 2. I would agree. Yes.
The Dark World.
Yes, exactly. The Dark World. I actually had a list here, which I was supposed to show everyone, but now I can't. So whatever. But I'm removing Thor: The Dark World. So we have to remove 8. We have now removed 1.
Age of Ultron.
I agree.
Yep.
Gabe?
No, I don't agree. I mean, it depends, but since you get the majority vote on it, so
we need to remove 8 movies.
Yeah, so you should put that one.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think
since it's 2 against 1.
Okay.
Yeah, and it isn't the worst one. Well, it's kind of the worst one for me, but I wouldn't say that it's the worst one. They're definitely worse. But it doesn't belong on the top 10 list.
No,
absolutely not.
No.
Iron Man 2 we were talking about before.
Yes, I don't think that belongs on a top 10 list. Yeah. I don't.
And Incredible Hulk 2, since it's barely MCU, really.
Yeah. Do we all agree on at least on the Hulk, right?
Yeah, on Hulk.
Yeah.
I mean, we can agree on these 4 movies, basically.
Yeah.
I forgot that there were 18 and we had to remove 8. So,
it's 4 more than to remove.
Yes.
Any thoughts?
Let's see here. I don't know. Now we have Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, The Avengers, Iron Man 3, Captain America: Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ant-Man.
Guardians 2. I did not enjoy it as much as I was hoping.
I think the second one is better than the first one.
I have to ask you there though, because I'm kind of reverse. I sort of like the first one, but I do not like the second one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, I'm comfortable with removing both. So,
well, okay, majority again. We can remove the second one at least.
Yeah.
The second one.
Well, didn't you say that
you prefer the first one?
Oh yeah, I prefer the first one.
And I nominate the second one.
Yeah, so it's 2 against 1. Majority.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. That is good. So removing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it did not live up.
No, it's definitely like one of the more ambitious ones when it comes to character and everything. But I think it's very bloated. I didn't enjoy it. Let's see here.
I was gonna say bloated. That's Sylvester Stallone's face.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 3 more movies.
3 more movies. Okay. So we have. Let's go from the bottom. Then we have Black Panther, Thor: Ragnarok, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Doctor Strange, Civil War, Ant-Man, Guardians, Winter Soldier.
I would nominate Ant-Man to be removed.
I don't know.
Can you repeat the movies again?
Okay, from the bottom. Black Panther, Thor: Ragnarok, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Doctor Strange, Captain America: Civil War, Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain America: Winter Soldier, Iron Man 3, Avengers, Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. Out of these, I wouldn't want to delete or erase or whatever, remove Ant-Man just yet.
Okay. Me neither.
I would argue Civil War because it's fucking boring and stupid and terrible.
I like it.
I'm between. I would say Thor 1.
Yeah, I'd rather
Yeah.
Thor 1.
Yeah,
Thor
because
1 is pretty bad too.
I mean,
Oh, it's bland. It's one of those
it's-
bland ones.
Yeah. So Thor 1 we can all agree on.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think we can agree on that
it
one.
was really hard though.
Yeah.
But it.
Yeah, that's actually one of the ones that I used to like. I even liked it so much that I bought it.
Yeah.
Yes, but now rewatching it, no, the Thor movies,
Well-
except for Ragnarok, they're fucking boring.
I mean,
yeah.
the first one is like the second best Thor movie, so that's not too bad.
Oh well. Yeah. Sure. Where were we? Okay, so how many are there now?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more movies.
2 more. Okay.
I want to
Okay.
revisit Ant-Man.
Okay.
Can you name the sequels again? Because usually they're the worst.
It's
well,
Iron
we
Man
have
3.
Iron Man 3, Winter Soldier, Civil War. I think those are the Ragnarok, but I think
Yeah.
we all like Ragnarok, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably in everyone's top 3. I think.
It's up there. I wouldn't say top 3, but whatever. Not for me at least.
It depends if you mean which is the worst movie or best movie. I mean,
Yeah, I think
because
but
I
we can
always
all.
use the entertainment value.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. That factors in, but I try to think of them as separate movies as well, and in that case, I don't know. That's why I kind of like Iron Man 3 because it works as its own movie, except for the fact that you kind of have to have seen Avengers to get it. But
Yeah.
other than that, it works as its own movie.
I would
And-
say Iron Man 3, to be honest. I mean, I don't think it really, at least for me, isn't as entertaining as Ant-Man and some of the other movies.
No, it's
I would say personally, my last 2 movies I would like to remove is Ant-Man and Iron Man 3.
Yeah, I could
Personally.
agree with that, actually.
Oh, okay.
That sounds solid. You could try to convince
Well, yeah, I mean,
otherwise.
Hmm.
But I can
I gotta take a look at the list again. Out of the ones that are left, I could remove Civil War because we're gonna remove 2 more, right? We have
yeah, 2 more. 2 more.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 2 more. I could easily remove Civil War, and I could easily remove the first Avengers. Actually,
the first Avengers movie.
yes. It's
I
it's-
would not.
I mean,
remove first Avengers. Yeah,
Nah,
it's a classic, but at
I
this
mean,
point,
is it? Would you say that it's so corny? It's so ridiculous.
well,
and the
they
first-
all are.
I
They're
know,
Marvel
but that one's
movies.
extra bad.
It's about superheroes and do the right thing. Did
I know, but it's so like, oh,
it's not bad. I think it's actually
Yeah, I like it.
it has.
no.
I think the story it's easy to follow and it has all the different parts that are usually integral in a storytelling perspective, and it's fun. It's so much fun watching that movie.
Yeah, it's not a dull moment, really.
I mean, it's so many quotable lines. When Thor is talking about Loki and he goes like, "He's my brother. He has committed genocide. He's adopted." That's funny.
Well, I hate it. Okay. So, Christopher, you're nominating Ant-Man and which was the other
Iron
one?
Man 3.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3. Gabe, you
I
were
really-
nominating.
I'm agreeing on Iron Man 3, so I think it has valid points there. I mean, I like Ant-Man. I've watched like 2 times, but I've watched like Civil War many more times. So
Yeah.
that's probably why it's staying.
All right.
As you said when we're beginning the stream, this doesn't mean that all the movies are bad. The only
No.
2 movies that we all think are bad are the 2 first movies, basically.
Yeah.
yeah.
Age of Ultron is arguably.
Age of Ult- Oh
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I find it entertaining.
But it's not
Uh,
good.
It's not good. I think it's like a high scoring 2 on a scale from 1 to 5.
Yeah.
Or
I,
a really low 3. Depends.
yeah. Okay, but you both voted for Iron Man 3, so I guess we're moving that. It's a majority vote.
He said, shedding
Yes,
a tear.
very begrudgingly because
But if you like, you
I
can
was
use your arguments and just try
Yeah,
to
explain why it
get the
should.
listeners to understand why
okay,
you like
yeah,
it.
yeah, okay.
And have your shout out for that movie.
I have removed it as it is right now, but I can say because for me, I was kind of wanting to put it on like top 2 or 1 because the character of Tony Stark um is how should we say, it's so well put together. They have used the first 2 movies as building blocks, and now they're put in the third movie. They put the finishing touches on his character. If it was its own trilogy, it would be like the perfect trilogy capper. Unfortunately, it's part of a much larger franchise. So the character feels it feels like he has matured. Like if you think about how he was in the first 2 movies. So as a trilogy capper, it really like wraps up that character. It wraps up the story of Iron Man even because I mean spoilers. He blows up all the Iron Man suits in the end. It's and it works because a lot of the other moments in the 2 first Iron Man movies, they're really interesting when Tony Stark is on screen. But whenever Iron Man comes on screen, it just becomes like white noise, at least for me. And I thought they did the action scenes as well as the Tony Stark scenes, the dramatic scenes, very well in Iron Man 3, and that it actually it works on a thematic level as well as just on an entertainment level. I don't know.
I mean, you're correct. It is a great ending to the character, and they really develop the character great and thing. It's just everything else sucks. It's one kind of good twist, but everything else is bad. The villain is bad. The motivation of the villain is bad. The actual like story is bad. It's not fun to watch because everything is kind of boring and bland, except the character of Tony Stark and his development and all that. Of course, that's great. Like I said before, those scenes when he's stuck in this town with the little kid, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
But as soon as he leaves that town and goes back to the story, I'm snoring.
I don't know. I mean, the chemistry between him and Pepper Potts, whatever her name is in real life, I don't even remember.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow, thank you. I think that works very well. It feels like a sort of realistic relationship on that level between those kind of characters.
Yeah.
I kind of like the villain. Not the Mandarin. He's just funny, I suppose. But I mean, the actual whatever Killian, whatever he's called. Yeah, he's basically just an arms dealer that wants to sell human bombs. But it works because he has a personal connection to Iron Man, Tony Stark. And there's all these. I mean, I don't know. There were no, for me, there are not really any scenes that were boring, and there are these like smaller characters like the news van guy Gary, who has that weird tattoo of Tony Stark on his arm or his leg or whatever it is. I think the character of Happy is better in this one, and what's he called? War Machine, Iron Patriot, or whatever they call him in that one.
Yeah.
Rhodey. They all work, and I think has a lot to do with Shane Black's writing, because he's very good at writing characters, funny, witty characters that have good chemistry. So for me, at least, it all comes together. But I guess I haven't convinced you, right?
Well, yeah, okay, you have convinced me. You can keep it.
Really?
No, I think one
I
thing that ruins the whole argument, I think, actually is the villain part. Because I forgot how boring Killian is. I mean,
But
even
he's as a, no, 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 no. As a villain,
he's no. Let me finish.
okay. Yeah.
Sam Rockwell's
Oh god.
character in a lesser movie is 100 times better than Killian. as a villain.
No, he's so bad.
And it's
That's a bad villain.
and it's literally the same motivation. He just wants to sell his arms. It's the only thing.
Yeah, but it's that personal connection between Killian and Stark that makes it interesting, and that it's basically
Boo-hoo, you blew me off when I was nerdy.
yeah, well, sort of, and he's trying to like one up Tony Stark, and has used that as a motivation. I think it worked better. It worked better than Sam Rockwell. I think Sam Rockwell as an actor was a lot more fun.
Yeah,
but I think the character of Killian was better than Justin Hammer.
And also, one point that I think you kind of ruined for yourself, actually,
oh no,
was the one that is, well, it's a great standalone movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as you also mentioned, it needs the first Avenger movie to be able to have that kind of develop in that way. And you want to put the Avengers movie. So if you wanted to put that movie, you have to put Iron Man 3 as well.
Whatever. well, you're wrong. My stream. No.
Well,
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it barely makes it to the top 10 list.
When did we should watch it? We should watch it together, man. I'll convince you. No, but okay. Once again, then the Iron Man 3. Does it stay or does it go? I vote stay.
We can agree on that Ant-Man is out, right?
Christopher, Ant-Man.
Yeah, Ant-Man.
Okay, yeah,
So Ant-Man is number 7. That's out.
Sure. Yes, I can agree to remove that much more easily than Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
So
well,
which one's on the list?
Because we have another one on the block, on the shopping block.
One more, yeah. But
Civil War or Iron Man 3, I would say, based on our opinions. I don't think Civil War should go, but you two seem to want it gone.
No, I prefer Iron Man 3 to be gone.
Okay. Just quickly, does anyone want to remove the first Iron Man?
No, I think that's a good movie. I liked it.
I mean, even
I'm not going to argue. It's
during his presentation on the Oscar that he didn't watch The Reader. He went to see Iron Man in the movie for the second time. Yeah,
well, that just says a lot about people more than just about that movie.
And it's a fun movie.
It's a fun movie.
Okay. Let's see. So we're still gonna remove one.
Yeah.
I can remove Civil War pretty easily. I know Gabba doesn't want to, but you could also remove it, right, Christopher?
Civil War?
Yeah.
He said no.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you said yes. Okay.
No. It's between Civil War or Iron Man 3.
Okay.
I think Iron Man 3, not Civil War.
I could throw in the first Captain America movie, but you both wanted to stay based, I think.
Yeah, that should stay.
That's a thing.
Is it weird that we don't want to take away any of the Captain America movies?
Well, I think
before you watched the movies, you were like, "Oh, he's such a boring character. He's so patriotic." And afterwards, about no, Captain America all the way. Captain America.
But
I think he works. He works as a character. He doesn't. His movies, if you can count all of them, are probably the most consistent when it comes to quality. Iron Man, the first Iron Man, I think is boring. It's not bad, but I think it's kind of boring. The second Iron Man is terrible. I really like the third one, but with the Captain America movies, the first one it's fine. The second one is great, and the third one is it's boring. But they're more consistent in quality, I would say.
I really think because my reasoning to Civil War staying is I think that's one of the one of the most interesting villains. I really like how the villain acts in that movie.
Zemo?
Yeah, because Zemo is such a nobody, and I think that makes him compelling. Because he even says that himself in the movie, like, no, I am no one. I can't take down anyone. I'm just a regular guy. But I dismantled the whole Avengers by
Yeah, his speech in the end, like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, you lost, but did I?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah, and I think it's full of great twists and turns, and I think it's a great fighting scene in the middle.
And you get more information about Bucky Barnes as well.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, it's just it's deepening all the relationships with all the characters. It's a good fighting scene, and it's a compelling villain.
It's
Iron Man 3 has a few great scenes in a town and a kind of okay twist.
All right.
like we said, this doesn't mean that movie is bad.
No. I know. Okay. So, but
It's not Thor: The Dark World.
no,
Exactly.
it's not. Motorcade. Okay. You're Christopher. You're on the fence between those two. Make a decision now. Which one do you want to remove?
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man
Okay.
3. Or,
Yeah, Ben.
what about Thor, the first one?
It's
It's already gone.
It's already gone. That was
Yeah.
gone a long time ago.
It's gone.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it is. Yeah, Iron Man 3. I mean,
Okay.
well, I think it's like when you watch a trilogy, the first one is really good. The second one either sucks or is better than the first one.
Mm.
So if you compare, for example, Captain America versus Iron Man, the second movie sucks in the Iron Man trilogy. The first one was good. It was good because it started a whole franchise thing.
Sure.
It was a success. The second one was rushed and was really bad. You know, Matrix Reloaded bad. So maybe that's why.
Not that bad, but
yeah,
I know what you mean. I
mean, should we just remove Iron Man 3? We've been arguing this movie for a while.
No. Yeah, I've already removed it because you got the majority vote, so that's fine.
It's gone, and now we're done. 10 movies.
So the 10 movies we gotta rank now is Iron Man, Captain America, The Avengers, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain America: Civil War, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Thor: Ragnarok, and Black Panther. Can we all agree that Doctor Strange ends up on number 10? Maybe not. Sorry, I was a little quick there. No. Yeah, I gotta say as well.
I would say Captain America, the first one.
Yes.
Or Civil War. One of those.
I would say Civil War as number 10.
Yeah, because it barely made it.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yes.
Also, I just want to point out, we hacked almost all of Phase 2.
Yes, Phase 2 sucks.
Yeah, and we hacked one movie from Phase 3. So I mean.
Yeah, because Phase 3 got kind of weird with all the space movies and Doctor Strange and all. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah. The first one is bland. Second one sucked. Third is fun, and they're kind of they've honed the formula better in that one.
Yeah. Okay, so Captain America: Civil War, number 10.
Yes, I'm removing it from that list and putting it on number 10. After that, I would say, okay, I was a little quick on Doctor Strange, but on number 9, I would say either the first Captain America, the Avengers, or Doctor Strange. One of those.
I would say the first Avenger. The first Avenger, Captain America, first Avenger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Captain America.
Yeah.
So okay, fine.
Fine. You disagree, or
I would have removed the Avengers from the list, completely. So
okay.
Because Tobias hates fun.
Yeah.
I guess.
I hate fun.
I mean, why have a good movie when you can have a fun movie?
Yeah, we went to
exactly.
Shut up! I was making.
That's a great point.
No, it's not. It's a terrible point. Anyway,
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So number 8,
num-
Marvel's The Avengers.
yes,
First
okay.
Avenger. That's
Avengers
number 8.
Assemble. We can say
Yeah. Avengers
Avengers
Assemble.
Assemble.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Or or Doctor Strange.
I
Nah,
Doctor Strange is.
I think it's
oh,
good.
Yeah, it's up there. I would say.
Really? Okay.
Why do you dislike the?
Don't you like magic?
No, magic is fucking lame.
But it's
I-
science magic.
I guess. And the whole like, oh, I'm making the city like fold in on itself. That
Did
was
you like Inception?
yes, I liked it in Inception. They were like, oh, you liked Inception? We're gonna do Inception times 10, and it feels silly. It's silly, but
It's silly in a good way. I mean,
no, there is no good way when it comes to silly.
when
you
he's
like
having that argument
clowns?
with Mads Mikkelsen when the Doctor Strange.
Oh.
Well, that's strange. That
Oh, wait.
joke,
Oh.
it's goofy, but it's still funny.
Wait, I haven't been looking at the chat. We actually have all walks of film here in the chat. Sorry. He kind of agrees with me. I'm so happy. Because he wrote. Let's remove this.
On what?
On Iron
Just
Man
generally.
3.
Oh
No,
okay.
he liked here. I'm the weird one who liked the third one the best, Iron Man. That is.
Yeah.
Because it's a Shane Black movie. Yeah, and I'm a fan also. Well, okay, I like the subversion of whitewashing in films. I hate Avengers 1 and 2. I agree. Silly in a good way is Thor Ragnarok. Yes, I can agree to that. That one is silly in a good way.
Yeah.
It's not it doesn't make you cringe. That's actually funny.
So number 7.
Yes, number 7. Doctor Strange. Anyone?
I'll be comfortable with putting Doctor Strange as number 7.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can go with that.
Wait.
Not lower, but number 7.
Which one did we put on number 8?
Marvel's
Avengers.
The Avengers
Oh,
Assemble.
yes. Avengers Assemble. Okay, let's right. Avengers. Right. Oh, and Doctor Strange on number 7 then.
Yes.
Everyone agrees?
Yeah. Which are the remaining ones?
Let's see.
I've lost count.
Black Panther, Thor Ragnarok, Spider-Man Homecoming, Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain America Winter Soldier, and Iron Man.
I could put Iron Man there.
On number
6.
Yeah.
Number 6. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I
Seems
gotta
fair.
remove that one. So Iron Man on number 6. I'm not gonna disagree on that one.
Right.
So
So now we're getting into the meat of it.
yes, now we're in the top 5 here.
Number 5.
I could put Guardians there. I mean, that's.
I would put Spider-Man there.
The second time I watched Spider-Man Homecoming today, and I liked it a lot more than the first time actually.
I only saw it once, but I would put it number 5.
Because that's another one of those.
You could borrow my account for Viaplay because they had it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's another one where it works as its own movie. Because once again, you need Civil War. That's fucking franchises. But as its own movie, it works. The character has an arc. It has a beginning, middle, and end.
Villain.
The villain is good.
Yeah, it's a good villain.
It's a good villain. Once again, with very simple motivations, but it works. Because it's just, I gotta steal shit to pay my rent. It's like, oh, okay. But it works. And that's kind of funny because most of Spider-Man's villains or his rogues gallery is just a bunch of like robbers, bank robbers,
Yeah.
basically.
My problem with Spider-Man Homecoming is I think it's just such a I don't like how they put it, like squeeze Tony Stark in it everywhere.
No, I can agree with
And
that.
It feels like they had a Spider-Man movie and then they realized, oh, we need to put in Tony Stark, and then just put him in somewhere at some places.
That wouldn't surprise me if that is actually true, because
Yeah.
technically it is a Sony movie,
Yeah.
and Marvel just like, wait, we got to put our character in it as well. So that might be true.
And I think that the movie loses a lot because of that, because it doesn't really feel like it's a Peter Parker movie. He doesn't own a lot of decisions and his mistakes.
I think he does that though. But now that you're mentioning it, it's kind of weird. I'm not a big Spider-Man.
You can
guy.
put it up on 6, yeah, no, or 5.
5.
Okay, but I just
Yeah.
gotta mention because I thought
Yeah.
about it right now. I don't know a lot about the comics. I just know the movies. But usually, there's not really a father figure in any of the Spider-Man movies.
No.
Sometimes the villain is kind of the father figure, but then
Yeah,
there's
Norman Osborn, I would say.
yeah, and Doctor Octopus, but they always turn out to be like father. Not that father figures are bad, but they they weren't a good role model for me. In
No.
this one, Tony Stark kind of is a good role model, even if he learns to live on his own.
Mhm.
What the fuck is this? Jeremiah Hashaya something in the chat says Steven Drax dies in Infinity War. Spoilers.
Cool.
Anyway, so yeah, it is kind of weird to have a father figure in a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. Oh, now it says just kidding.
Basically, anyone can die in Infinity Wars because the Gauntlet can revive anyone,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really matter.
Well, yeah, and we know that characters can die and come back to life, so
Yeah.
whatever. But should we put Spider-Man on number 5 then?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on number 5 just because out of spite, because I rented that movie
Okay.
on Viaplay, and 2 days later it came out on free. So fuck you, Viaplay, you made me waste 50 crowns.
So we can all agree it's on number 5 for different reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Number 4.
Let's
I
see
can
here.
put
I mean, we need to put
Guardians.
Guardians. Yeah, we need to put Guardians here.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I can agree. I actually wanted to put it at number 4, but I thought you both would prefer Spider-Man, so I'm kind of happy with this.
Okay.
Yeah, I could definitely put Spider-Man higher up than Guardians, because Guardians, the fucking it's such an edgy movie with and they undercut everything with a joke, and like the characters are they're so cool, and everything is so cool. We say cool things.
But they aren't
pop
cool.
songs.
They're all losers.
In the second one, yes. In the first one, they're all just
in the first one as well. If you think about it,
not as much.
Huge loser. Gamora is a fucking what do you call it? War child? Like that.
Oh, you mean like a child soldier?
Yeah, exactly. Child soldier.
Yeah, sort of.
Drax is a fucking lunatic. and Rocket, he's just a horrible experiment gone wrong. Has been tortured all his life and they manipulate his DNA and everything. And Groot is a fucking tree. I mean, they're.
And Star-Lord is a slave. To be fair.
Yeah, actually, from the beginning, he was a. Oh yeah, but if you watch the second movie, but yeah, but from the beginning, they just made him work with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think they tried too hard to be like cool. The characters may be flawed, which is good, but all the action scenes, all the one-liners, all the pop cultural references.
But it was necessary because they needed. I mean, because Phase 2, like you said, like we all agreed on, and you can watch the list. Phase 2 sucked.
Sure,
sucked, and they needed to do something fresh and new, and that's what Guardian was. It was fresh and new for the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And also, I mean, maybe that's just how I took it. I took all the one-liners and cool action scenes. I always like it was making fun. They thought they were cool, but everybody know they were not cool. They're not cool.
Exactly.
And I think
a lot of people. I would argue that a lot of people watching it thought it was cool. I agree that it works in that way, like you described it.
Yeah.
And that's how I see it, because I physically cringed during the entire runtime.
But I mean, I think that's how the movies framed it, and then that stupid audience perceived it another way, that's not the movie's fault. I think the movie framed it as, no, they are lame. They're just trying to be cool.
Yeah.
This
Sure.
is their. This is what they're imagining how a cool person acts.
Yeah.
Sure.
Basically.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Well, yeah. Let's
Number 3.
let's put it on number 4 then. Yeah.
So we have the number 3 best Marvel movies in the MCU: Captain America, The Winter Soldier, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther. In which order?
I would put Black Panther there. Number 3.
I would say Thor Ragnarok as number 3.
I would probably put Thor a little higher. As the list stands now. I mean, the list is, for me personally, the list is already ruined, but as the list is now, Thor Ragnarok goes a lot higher on the list for me.
Really?
Yes. I would put Black Panther.
Can't put the Winter Soldier on 3rd place.
No. So for me, Black Panther's number 3, especially since watching it today. Once I watched it now just before I came here. I watched it on a train. It's I don't know. I can't say there's a cultural barrier because it's an American movie, but there's just something. I'm like, call me racially insensitive, but all their like rituals and stuff, especially when they have the fight at the waterfall and everyone's dancing and they're going like this. I was like, I was trying so hard not to be racist on the train. So a lot of that movie felt kind of, once again, silly. In a way, the first time I watched it, I didn't feel like that. But watching it again, it was like, this is also ridiculous. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I don't think it's silly. I only seen it once, and I saw it in the cinema, so that could have changed it a little. But I think it's a number 2 for me. But as you said before, majority.
Yeah,
I vote number 3.
I vote number 3. I mean, for me, I had so much higher expectation. But I think, like we said before, we talked about it before the stream, that I think it's all about the media's coverage of it.
Yeah, because I mean they're making it like the best movie of the decade, and I'm like, no, it's not even close.
If you want to talk about important movies for Black culture and everything, it's like they totally forgot about the movie that came out last year.
Yeah, Get Out. Yeah, I mean that's the movie they should have started crowdfundings for, to let like children go and watch it. Obviously, it's an R-rated movie, but I mean, that should have been the movie that educated people or woke people up, if you will. Not Black Panther.
Black Panther's number 3, and then we all know that number 2 is Thor, right?
Yes.
It's funny
on this list. Yes, it's funny. It's well written. It's also the first Thor movie where his character kind of develops in a believable way, or like in an interesting way. He kind of has the same journey in all 3, but it works the best in Thor Ragnarok. So I'm
And the Hulk is really funny in this movie.
Yes. Though I must say that's also the one I watched today. I watched a lot of movies today. There was like it's Mark Ruffalo that does the Hulk voice. So they have like pitched his voice down basically. But there's like some weird vocoding or auto-tuning going on. So his voice, like, it sounds like it's auto-tuned in some scenes. Especially when he's like talking in a normal voice, not screaming. It's like, whoa. I mean, I can't do it, but it sounds super weird. It felt super cheap. But still, great movie. It's funny. It's witty. That one is funny and kind of silly in a good way, just like All Walks of Film said.
Yeah.
The silly works there.
Yeah.
And of course, the best one, number 1, Iron Man 3. Oh, I'm sorry, Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
I personally would have put it on number 2 but
Yeah.
yeah.
But you can understand why
Oh yes,
we
definitely.
like it. I mean, it's
I mean, the first time
that's
I
the
watched
movie that made you go like, man, Captain America, he's badass.
yeah, yeah. It's his character is so perfect for that kind of movie where there's a bunch of like double crosses and schemes and like hidden agendas, and he's all like, "What's going on here? No, remove this silly stuff," and he just fixes it.
Yeah, and it's just such a good action movie.
Yeah.
Yes, the action is it's not as chaotic and it's on a
No,
smaller
it's-
except except for the end. But you know, it's
Yeah.
a Marvel movie, so.
But yeah, it's a even a great standalone action movie.
Exactly.
Yes, you don't really. Well, you need to know who Captain America is. That he has been frozen for 60 years. But other than that, it just works as a nice like
Yeah.
action thriller, spy action
I mean,
thriller.
you don't have to change much to make it another movie. Just like we have this special agent working for this government thingy,
Yeah.
and it's double crossed. You don't need to change much to make it a completely standalone movie.
No,
actually.
exactly.
It
That's
could
what
have
makes
been-
it so
It
good.
could have been a Mission Impossible movie.
Yes,
Yeah, it could be.
could have been.
And it's just it's just great.
It is great. And
So-
I think Captain America is he's kind of a sad character, and I like that
Mm.
because I like sad things. I don't like funny things.
I mean, that's the thing as well. Because when he meets Peggy, that's her name, right?
Dude,
That moment, it's so sad when
Yes.
she's telling that she was waiting for him and everything.
like
She had to
legit,
go on.
legit, like choking up the second time, or the like fifth time I watched it was now. I watched it on Saturday, I think. It's like, oh no, don't cry, Tobias, don't cry.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Okay,
And
but
then he takes her. What is it? Her niece? No. Her
oh
friend,
yes,
daughter?
that's
That's
kind
kinda
of
weird.
creepy. Yeah,
That's
that's weird.
super
Kinda
weird.
Them making
But I
out in
forgive
Civil
him
War
because
was
he
like,
was
oh,
kinda
no.
badass in that movie.
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, she's a good character. Just don't think they should make out.
No.
But why does she choose him as well? I mean,
I don't know.
it's
You
really
know,
weird.
romantic interests, you inherit them.
Yeah.
I mean, I would date Captain America. I mean,
Who wouldn't?
have you
I
seen when he got
guess.
the beard and everything for the new movie?
Yeah.
Beard,
You're
the
like,
beard's
yeah,
pretty
you
good.
go. Oh,
Like if we're just quickly like the hottest Avenger.
Captain America.
Hulk.
No, he's green. No, I would say
That's
Thor.
Thor.
Rewatching the first Thor, I mean,
Smitten.
I'm not. Yes, I'm not gay. I'm not even bisexual, but I was swooning. Whew. Whew.
No, Thor.
So
Okay, let's. Since what was the top 3 movies?
top 3 is Captain America, Winter Soldier, Thor Ragnarok, and Black Panther.
Okay, marry, fuck, kill.
Uh,
Thor,
my God.
fuck.
kill Black Panther.
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah, I would probably marry
Marry
Captain America.
Captain America, right?
Yes, and fuck Thor. Sure.
I mean, you don't think this the long way here. You marry Black Panther because you then you own a country.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a loveless marriage. I don't want
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but still, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna buy my love.
You're gonna be the trophy wife. Nah,
Yes,
dude. I
totally.
want real love in my marriage. Sorry.
And then kill Captain America, and then fuck Thor.
Kill Captain America.
Kill him.
No, I'm old fashioned like that. So
T'Challa is
Captain
actually a
America,
nice guy as well, but he's kind of stubborn.
Yeah, I
He's-
mean,
and he's boring. He's bland.
Yeah, sorry, but Captain America is also very boring.
No,
When you think about it. He's a
so
nice
nice.
guy and everything. He tries to learn about pop culture and tries to watch the Star Wars movies and everything.
Dude. Okay.
and Star Trek.
Just imagine. First, you imagine spooning with Black Panther, and then spooning with Captain America. He's the big spoon, of course. Whew, oh my God! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
this stream took a turn.
he would
Oh,
whisper.
hard right.
We're just discussing. It's nothing wrong.
No, the right doesn't like Belgium.
No, yeah, it took a left turn, I would say. If we're gonna be political, no. Captain America, he would be so nice. He would be tender. He would ask you, "Are you comfortable? Are you? Do you want to go to bed?" Blah 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 blah. Black Panther, he was just like, I am. What's it called? T'Challa. I don't know. He has no personality. I don't know. He's only been in like one movie. So I guess that's why.
Two.
But I don't know anything about Black Panther. No,
Yeah,
Captain America.
I mean, and also it's kind of hard because I think in the comics he has a really big part with Aurora Monroe. I think her name is Storm.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh well, I don't like her either.
I have to. But the thing is, when I get into something, I have to read everything about it. So when I started watching the Marvel movies, I was like, "Can read all the information I can."
Yeah.
About every character.
I only read the Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's about right.
And then I go to like watch YouTube stuff.
That's where I draw the line.
So we have a complete list.
We have a complete list from the bottom here. Number 10, Captain America: Civil War. Number 9, Captain America, the first one. Number 8, Avengers Assemble, or just the Avengers. Number 7, Doctor Strange. Number 6, Iron Man. Number 5, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 3, Black Panther. Number 2, Thor Ragnarok. And number 1, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I'm pretty happy with that list.
So, just going around the room, do we have any changes we want to do to the list? Just personal changes that you, even with the removed movies.
Even with the removed ones?
Yeah, what would you change for your personal list?
My personal list would have, going from the top then, Iron Man 3, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, number 2. Third one would probably be Thor Ragnarok. Fourth one would be Spider-Man: Homecoming. Fifth one would be I guess Guardians. No, Black Panther. Sixth one, Iron Man, I suppose. Seventh one, Guardians of the Galaxy. Eighth, Doctor Strange. Ninth, Captain America. And number 10, I don't know. I honestly, when I was making the list up in my head, I didn't even have 10. So yeah, I would say those were my top 9.
What about Ant-Man? Would you have it there?
Oh yeah, I could put Ant-Man. Number 10 is Ant-Man. Sure. Because it's enjoyable. Any changes you would make?
I would just change the first Avenger for Ant-Man, I think.
Okay, yeah.
I would only change places for Thor Ragnarok and Black Panther, because Black Panther is number 2 for me and Thor Ragnarok number 3.
Okay. Yeah, and like we said, I mean, of the top 3, 2 of them are Phase 3, and we only have one Phase 2, and a lot of the Phase 1 is lower, like Iron Man and Avengers.
Actually, they have only made two bad movies. The Hulk one and Thor: The Dark World. I mean, the Hulk one is just because it kind of is canon, but it isn't.
It unfortunately is canon, you can say.
Yeah, and Thor: The Dark World was just bad. I don't know why people said it was better than the first one.
Who said that?
I've heard people I don't hang out with anymore because they have stupid opinions.
I would also say that Age of Ultron is one of a bad movie, objectively bad movie.
Yes, that is me. That is one of the worst.
I think because Age of Ultron, it has a strong first act, but then it just goes downhill from there. I mean, one of the greatest scenes in the MCU, because we never actually see that. That's while they're at the Avengers headquarters and just drinking and talking to each other when they're trying to move the hammer.
Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Because we never see that anywhere else. They just talk to each other.
Yeah. That is a good scene.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Honestly, like if I were editing it, I would have removed it though, because that movie is so
Oh.
long.
Yeah.
And I would just
Yeah.
like get on with the story. We gotta kill
Yeah.
some zombies. But that scene is fun, especially when Captain America he manages to move it like an inch, and you
Yeah.
see Thor like
Panicking.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
A split second of pure panic.
Yes. And also,
Uh.
Age of Ultron introduces one of the most like broken characters, if you in role playing sense, the Vision. Yeah,
Yeah.
he can do anything.
Yeah.
They don't let him do anything, but he can technically do anything. He's like a god creature from another like universe.
Scarlet Witch also is very OP.
Yeah. She has some limitations, but yeah, she's also very like overpowered because she has reality bending powers.
Yeah, exactly. Her limitation right now is basically that she doesn't really know the full potential of her powers.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you see scenes in it's Age of Ultron where the Vision he just phases some of the robot minions out of existence. Like you're gone. And he can move through walls. He can like make himself look however he wants. He's a terrible character to have in a movie.
That's why many people think that he will be one of the first victims.
Yeah, but that's also weird. How do you kill that character? Like logically. Yeah, I suppose.
I think.
Have you seen Thanos' fist? It's like the moon.
I think they would chicken out. I'm completely certain that they'll chicken out on Vision. I think they're gonna remove the stone, and then he will go into like a coma, and then he will wake up, and they're like, "How are you still alive?" And then there's gonna be some bullshit about, "Yeah, you absorbed something from the stone, and now you're a human with no powers." So
he's gonna be nerfed.
Yeah, he's gonna be nerfed, but not killed. That's I think, because I don't think they have the balls to actually kill Vision.
I hope they kill some of the characters. I know that
they're gonna kill Iron Man.
Goes very dark. Don't forget about it.
Yeah, they're gonna kill Iron Man. There's no question about it. They're gonna kill him.
Yes.
I hope so. I mean,
I hope that someone dies. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, that's okay.
And they all get resurrected. Because right, the Fox deal is done, right? They own.
Yes, they own it.
And we get Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe and do a whole reboot in a couple of years. That would be the perfect end for this cinematic universe.
Yeah, maybe. I would just like to see like a separate franchise where he just goes around and kills everyone.
Yeah,
it's like 20-minute vignettes. It's a 4-hour movie where he kills everyone in just short vignettes.
Well, I think there's gonna be I think they're gonna kill off or nerf a lot of. I think Iron Man is gonna die. I think Hulk is gonna die. I also think that Vision is gonna be nerfed and be a regular human, and I think Thor is gonna fuck off back to Asgard and be king of Asgard and not be an Avenger anymore.
Yeah.
I think, and then they can, and that's like the 4 corners of the MCU, so they can get in some new blood and rebuild it from the ground up from here on.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna do something like that.
I think that Steve Rogers is gonna die.
I don't think he's gonna die, but I think he also is gonna fuck off for some bullshit reason.
And I think that Bucky or Sam Wilson will take over the mantle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could happen.
That's
because they've kind of been hinting at the second iteration of the Avengers, ever since Age of Ultron. Oh, we got to teach these young ones how to do it. And you see Falcon, you see whatever her name is, Maximoff, Scarlet Witch. And now they have Spider-Man. I guess the Guardians of the Galaxy are still pretty fresh characters. They could be part of the Avengers. So yeah, they want to start phasing out some of the older characters, like Iron Man and Captain America. And I'm pretty sure Chris Evans. Yeah, Black Panther is a new one. Yes, exactly. Chris Evans' contract is it runs out with Infinity War. So if they don't renew it, he's basically out. If you want to look at it behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Um,
I think Robert Downey Jr.'s contract too is out.
Yeah.
And then I know back when Winter Soldier was released, they said that Sebastian Stan, that plays Bucky, he had signed on for 9 movies.
Yeah.
So we know he's going to be in 9 movies. I don't know if they count because he's in like
probably going to be like the new Captain America take on the mantle.
Yeah, because I don't know if they count. He was in one scene in Black Panther, but other than that, he's got a few movies left. So
yeah,
he'll probably stay around. But yeah, I don't know. I hope they all die. I hope they finish this, and we never have to watch another fucking Marvel movie again.
And I mean,
that's just me.
You mean this universe or Marvel movies in general?
No, this franchise, I suppose. Yeah, this universe. Fuck the X-Men movies. I'm tired of the X-Men movies as well.
Yeah, they went downhill. Deadpool's
the only one I'm really looking forward to is it's Deadpool.
I'm looking forward to Avengers, but that's just me.
Yeah, I have some faith in the new Spider-Man movie, but if they have to kill him with the franchise, fucking kill him. Be done with it.
I would like to see the Venom movie. I mean, I think it's.
Oh no!
I don't know, dude.
But that's maybe because I just like Tom Hardy.
Yeah, that was the thing. I was being a bit pretentious when I first heard of that because he's my little indie baby. I don't want him to be in those big movies. I know he's technically been in a comic book movie already, but the Dark Knight movies they're separate. They're separate. Other than that, he hasn't really been in a big franchise movie. So I'm like, no, don't ruin your career. No, you were a good actor. Don't fuck it up. No.
Yeah, but it depends because when you think about it, Chris Evans, even though he was in contract with Disney, maybe they can have more time to do the passion projects because he did Snowpiercer.
Yeah, but that's about it.
Yeah, but it's a really good movie.
Sure, I'm not a super big fan of that. But I get what you're saying.
It is kind of an indie movie. Then he made some other indie movie that I think he directed. I'm not sure, or wrote or something.
Yeah, the
when
one
he's a dad with really smart.
His daughter is super smart or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe I think they're.
Well, yeah, he's obviously phasing out of the franchise.
Yeah.
But
yeah, sure. I think I'm ready to go.
Yes, exactly. I was going to say that. Yeah. We're gonna wrap up. So this got a little rushed. I'm sorry. I will never try a new format again. We're just gonna stick to this until I have a computer that works. And I don't know. Well, you have the list. You can just. I mean, you can't read it, but you can just rewind and listen to me say it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to check out. Me and Gabba is going to watch Infinity War on Saturday, so I'm probably posting my review sometime next week. Be sure to look out for that. Other than that, leave a like if you like this rant. Subscribe if you want to see more. Check out my Patreon. Hey. But until next time, have a good one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.